So a model named Yumi Nu became the first Asian plus size model to be on the cover of Sports Illustrated, and the internet had a freak out. And the reason that the all meat homophobe Jordan Peterson is over my shoulder is because he freaked out the most. So first, here is a picture of Yumi Nu. Again, in my opinion, looking pretty damn fly. There she is. And Jordan Peterson decided to weigh in, as many on the internet did. People were praising, people were upset. Jordan Peterson, very upset. He writes, sorry, not beautiful. And no amount of authoritarian tolerance is going to change that. What? What, dude? Authoritarian tolerance? Just amazing use of words. Right wing Cope on Twitter said it best. Authoritarianism is when there's thick woman on magazine cover. LMAO. That is exactly what he is saying. Like, I believe that Hitler instituted a policy of loving all body shapes and types. That is one of the pillars of a white ethno state, is also loving all bodies, as long as they're the Aryan race. What the hell? Like, what is this?
It's a really weird thing with straight guys. You either get, oh, this isn't pretty enough for me, so I don't want it to exist or even be seen, or this is too pretty for me and it's making me uncomfortable and feel weird about my internalized issues and all these other things. So I'm gonna need to have some other kind of reaction to it. But I think this is one of those excellent examples where you can see cherry picking of these kinds of stories, because I'm not sure how relevant the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue has been for anyone who was born after porn was available on the internet. So like, if there's anything that you're into more, you can find it and then call that beautiful. Jordan Peterson, you don't need to lay off the bacon grease and then hop on social media to express these dumb opinions.
Oh, but he does. And in fact, because of so much of the vitriol that he received, he actually announced hours later he's leaving Twitter. So here he is writing, the endless flood of vicious insult is really not something that can be experienced anywhere else. I'd like to follow the people I know, but I think the incentive structure of the platform makes it intrinsically and dangerously insane. So he's stopping Twitter. He's sending it over to his people. They're taking his password. The manliest man's man, the alpha male, could not handle the backlash and is now leaving Twitter. And as Hassan writes, sorry, not beautiful, and no amount of authoritarian tolerance is going to change that. With a photo of Jordan looking, oh wow, very, very all meat diet. Very, like, that's just chicken gizzard right there.
We have a photo of Jordan Peterson theoretically in a helmet. He just posted this photo. It was pretty much all it was. It was Jordan Peterson posting a photo of him in night vision goggles in a bright room with a gun and a button down. And this is just everything to me, because it really summarizes not just Jordan Peterson, but gives me an opportunity to talk about what my actual, like, the garbagiest but also most fascinating thing is the kind of person who feels the need to shimmy up Joe Rogan's inner thigh and dingle dangle from his ball sack. Jordan Peterson is one of them. Jordan Peterson, I've seen, like, Crystal and Sagar and Kai, like, everybody just shimmies, Jimmy, they shimmy up the inner thigh for better or for worse, making good points or bad. But they shimmy up the, like, Sagar and Crystal put together like a montage of the left-wing things that Joe Rogan has said. Jordan Peterson, who's supposed to be a father figure to so many weak men, in his opinion, essentially, de facto, his definition is that they're weak men, and he's by definition the strong father figure, shimmies right up Joe Rogan's inner thigh, grabs some pubes, and just dingle dangles from it.
God, stop.
And every time they do that, I want you to summon that image, because that's what's happening. And it's so weird. Joe Rogan is so boring. This is not the first time in American history that an idiot has thought he's smart. But all these folks are like, oh God, he's so insightful. No, he just shows how much of an idiot most people are and how earnestly or non-earnestly they grapple with things that other people have solved. Just ask them.
I don't rule out the possibility that he might be purposefully mocking the people who like to dress like that. Is that what's going on?
No, I think he's just serious. He's like Jordan Peterson has decided he doesn't need what he used to be anymore. He doesn't need to be an actual academic. He's just gonna grift and bounce around and dingle dangle from various ball sacks for a very long time. Like that's what he's doing. And I don't want anyone to think, this is the last thing I'll say very quickly. I don't want anyone to think that just because someone is shimmying up Joe Rogan's inner thigh and dingle dangling from his ball sack, that they are doing that they are wrong in what they're saying, or that they're bad even. I just think that it's the most fascinating thing about this currently generally very boring time in internet discourse. That's it.